Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Galactic Civilizations 3. In our last episode, we started to research the weapons we needed to fight back, to help us try and win this war. And in doing so, we have created missiles. Missiles to mount on our ships and take the fight to our enemy. Our enemy, who is a great believer in kinetic weaponry and shields. Shields do not like missiles. The correct defense for missiles is chaff. As far as I can tell, they do not have chaff defenses at this point in time. So I've now started building up a fleet of medium-sized warships, each with considerable firepower. Let me just double check the exact number. Yep, with 12 firepower of missiles. Once we get these ships out, we're going to be in a reasonable position. Unfortunately, we are still fighting with the problem that our income, although at the moment it looks quite high, keeps going into the negatives. And this is forcing us to shut down production every 6 or 7 turns. And the first thing that's going to happen here is pirates are attacking our looter. Will they not learn? Our looter destroys them. We just wipe you out with our looter. Okay, so what's the event from the pirate area? Never surrender. A single intact defender orbits the remains of a planet destroyed by the terrible weaponry of the Dreadlord's war. The crew, long dead, stand their posts waiting for the reinforcements that never came. Sad for them, but for us, we get a dogma. Okay, so we've got some weaponry on that. So, I'm going to move that one to try and defend the Conrad shipyard. It's got some chance, it's got some firepower. It's the best move we can do right now. Let's go and investigate the space junk with our looter. And then we can start to try and hunt down the enemy. Okay, so we've got an outlooker here. Not much use to us. I mean, this is just too fast for us to catch right now. So if you can't kill them, let them be. Good motto to live by. Okay, so my second vessel is ready in that one. We now have 2 marauders in this fleet. Once we have 1 more, I will send this out looking for the enemy fleet. And that's going to be in about 7 turns. Let's see, we're still losing 23 money a turn. Hopefully this will get better as we have some shopping centres built. But this is going to take a while, unfortunately. Over here, we've only got a few more turns until the final marauder of this fleet is ready. Let's see our idle ship. Okay, so it's those 3. You know what, I'm going to send them to reinforce our main shipyard. They're not much use out in the field, but defending a shipyard, they might do some good. At the very least, they'll slow them down. At the very least, they will slow down our enemy. And make them pay more for their victory. Fantastic, we now have the fleet. Time to go a-hunting. I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make a beeline. A beeline for their space station. Hopefully we'll meet one of their fleets on the way, and we can start showing them what Crimean metal is really made of. And more importantly, how devastating our missiles are. Now again, okay, so they are come early to have a look at our missiles. So let's watch this battle and see what actually happens. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. We are nicely long range and they are very close, but they do outnumber us. And it would appear our gunners are not very good at aiming. Let's speed this up a bit. And we are being wiped out again. They've barely taken any damage, and we've all but been wiped out. So we've lost our fleet and gotten taken nothing from them. Okay, well we know where they are. But let's get the second larger fleet in. What they actually got in this fleet? Mark 4s, so they've got so much more power than us. Mark 4s, Mark 5s. Yeah, we are completely outgunned here. So bonus to the treasury. Conrad Starbase. Yeah, that was going to happen. You know, I'm not even going to watch this one. I'm just going to see how much damage they do. And again with our deep space. They are just slowly picking me apart, unfortunately. This war is going badly for us. You know, we are being heavily pushed back. And at the moment we haven't really got anything to fight back with. We're getting there. We are beginning to build up abilities. We are beginning to upgrade things. Now we're going to investigate this ship graveyard in case that's got any benefit to us. And our manufacturing efficiency has now been improved. So, let's see. Large scale construction. That's going to take us 41 turns. That is too long. Missile optimization. You know what? I'm going to go for the rapid fire. So that's going to give us a greater range and a greater consistency of firepower, which will be greatly beneficial. Okay, so Conrad 2, that is complete. Now, the approval's fine here, we got 100%. So, we're going to need to increase the size here. What do we want from Conrad 2? I think we'll get a bit more money, because we are really hurting for money. Then I'm going to put a planetary defense here, I believe. Resistance, planetary, yeah, a planetary defense system, because this is what I reckon they're going to go for. Okay, Chryseth has an idle one. What have we got? A deliverance? No, that's not going to help us. Still the Mark 1 Marauder. Yeah, we'll have to build a fleet of Mark 1 Marauders. Okay, so Chryseth, upgrade your defences. Okay, so that's still really weak. I'm going to call in some more constructors to get that a lot more powerful. Thankfully it's at our capital, so it is our strongest area, but we cannot afford to lose that one. Okay. And again, a treasury is negative. Idle ship. You know what? I'm going to move this Marauder back and have him help defend the shipyard. It might give us a chance here. Okay, they're pulling back, which is useful. What have we got over here? A Fate. Oi. Wow, their fleet is immense. Okay, I can't see how we can win this war at the moment. We are rather a lot behind. So we have a squatter. We have a new squatter. Trade secrets. One of our traders has been approached by a representative from an association of black market traders. They're offering us a wealth of insider information on insider information of the other civilizations in the galaxy, enough to negotiate incredibly favourable terms, boosting trade income on all routes. In exchange, they want access to some of our current research projects. So, we have two options. We can go benevolent. We're not going to use any unfair advantage in trade negotiations, and we're certainly not going to give away our research, turn them away and inform our neighbours of their possible security breaches, which will boost our diplomacy, which we could really use right now, actually. We can make the deal. Make sure we don't give away any critical information. So that's going to boost our trade income. We don't have any trade. And hit our research, which we need. Or we could offer to make the deal, then use some large weapons to simply take the trade secrets from them. We can afford a war with a shady black market. That one actually makes a lot of sense. It would give us massive trade income, but we don't have any trade at the moment. So right now, diplomacy is our best bet. So that's the route I'm going to go. Now, this gives some extra ideology, which is really good. Right, and right now we can either go for the educated, which I'm very tempted to do, or the adapt, which will give us an extra tile. You know what, if we weren't at war and being heavily outgunned, this would be the one I wanted. But right now, this is critical. It's going to boost our research and help us get that edge we need to catch up. Okay, another looter. Let's check out this artifact. And we have a squatter. Ooh, there are people over here. I should go make nice with them, see if they'll help me. Zayfard 13, that's a paradise and a long way from the front line. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so Conrad won. So what was I doing here? So this is Adaptive Farm. So I will have been going Colonial Hospital. And to continue terraforming the planet, let's do soil engineering as well. And we'll make these two, at least if I remember when I get round to the planet next, because it's going to be a little while, into market centres so we can really start boosting our economy again. At the moment we're only losing 19 a turn, so we have some chance. Okay, a Shaper. I think I'm going to rebuild this starbase. And it was an economic ring. And I'm going to call for more constructors to try and help that. What I'll also do actually, I'm going to detach this marauder from the shipyard, move it to the starbase. I get the feeling they're going to attack that first because it hurts me so much more. Where are they? There they are. Just do a quick battle. Ah, fantastic. We have started the fight back. The Dogma received a lot of damage, but it took out them. So we have had our first victory in this war. We've needed that for a while, but we have it, and that is fantastic. So we'll build up this Marauder, get that one ready to fight. So we'll try and get this fleet to meet up the Thalian fleet there. They've got a lot of firepower through their kinetic, but we have more through our missiles, and we have more range. And our rapid fire has completed, so we have even further range. Now, I think I'm now going to build up some armor systems. It's all well and good having high firepower, which right now we are beginning to be able to compete with them. But if we can then reduce their firepower, that would help. And we have... this is interesting. So, unfortunate genius, this was in the relic we found. A mysterious orb floating in deep space scans your survey ship before self-destructing. In the aftermath, one of your less intellectually gifted crew members shows remarkable and sudden brilliance. He mounts an astounding technological breakthrough, or his head explodes. Literally, unfortunately. Okay, well that's a mixed blessing. We have unfortunately lost a member of our empire. I do not like this. I don't like seeing my people killed. But we have got better shielding now. We've had an improvement in our tech, which we really need. As much as I'd like to give this crew time to grieve, we don't have that luxury in war. So we're going to send them through this wormhole. No, we're not. That's a wormhole. We're going to send them to the space junk first, then send them through the wormhole to see what's out there. Okay, and we have shield specialization. So what this one's going to do is reduce the cost of our shielding. Not the most useful thing right now, but hey, never look a gift horse in the mouth. An armor system is now being done. Okay. A Shaper. So, a couple of things we could do with this. I think I'm going to send it over to Abydos to give them some bonuses and some boosts. And hopefully it doesn't get attacked along the way. This is quite risky. We know there's a fleet around here somewhere waiting to do nasty things to us. Just don't know where. And we're about to lose a turn. Okay. So we're going to put a marketplace here to boost that. And a planetary defense here. Hopefully this will give us some decent income. And we can start reducing our deficit. Fantastic, we found their fleet. They have more hit points than us, but we can do more damage. Let's watch this and see what happens. So we're going to start off by firing a massive volley of missiles at their first ship. Oh, that was devastating. That actually caused serious damage to them. The second volley, not as much. The other two are undamaged. But this first ship's in trouble. As for us, we are having all of our ships damaged. So as they're getting in close range, fantastic, we've taken out one of their capital ships. And as yet we haven't had a single loss. The second capital ship's not looking good. We've lost a Marauder. Not the best news, but we are doing serious damage to them. But not enough. Our ships just don't have the hit points at the moment. We might be able to take them down to 1. We are completely outgunned here. Okay, we need to find something we can do to get peace, because this is not a war we can win. We are definitely going to have to go to them cap in hand and just offer them whatever it takes. However, we have given them a bloody nose here. They have lost 2 of their capital ships. Considering how much outgunned we are, this is an improvement. We are starting to do some real damage to them. But not quickly enough. It took out an entire fleet of ours to just damage them. Okay. We need to find a way to end this war. So we want peace. I'll offer them extreme. They want more than adaptive growth and extreme colonization. Okay, we'll give them terraforming and barren work. Kidding. Okay. Half of our Durantium. How much more do they want? Okay, reduction specialization. How much more do you... Okay, wealthy population. How much more do you want? So it'll take all of our tech. All of our tech. As well as a huge amount of our... Okay, let's take away all the Duranthium. And Duranthium just to consider this. We can't do that deal. They'll put us so far on the back foot we can never recover from it. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this is going very poorly for us. And yeah, they're just taking out our Shaper. And Treasury's in negative again, which is just what we need right now. Okay, so we need to build up several fleets at once at this point. Shaper... Where can I move this for a decent effect that they're not going to be able to get us at? You know what? I'm going to move it all the way over here. Extend our range in that direction, see if we can't find anything. and get him away from the front line. And I think the rest of the Shapers are going to go into this star... No, you know what? Let's put him straight into this starbase. Let's boost that. So Zephyr 3 is live. Sentient plants. Your scientist tells you there's something strange about this planet. It talks to us, they explained. That strange planet shouldn't do that. Although the plants seem disinterested in your day-to-day affairs, it may be possible to communicate with it further. What are our orders? You begin communicating with the plants. It turns out the planet is really boring, and all of its stories are about dirt and take forever to tell. Nevertheless, your researchers managed to learn a lot about dirt, so I'll give us a massive boost to research, which is excellent. So long as the planet's not bothering anyone, it can do what it wants. In fact, let's see if we can find some way to turn this into a tourist attraction. At this point, I don't know one race, and they're trying to kill me. Tourism, not high on my priorities. Or finally, if this thing has been around for billions of years, it must know a lot. Threaten the planet with deep core mining unless it reveals its precious planetary secrets. Again, boost to research. I'm going to take the benevolent boost to research. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. So this boosts our influence. Not the most useful. Influence and wealth. Yes, wealth is useful. We will put wealth surrounding. Okay. So, what's this one do? Wealth to surrounding and bonus to military on it. Okay. Well, first let's do basic factory here. Free research. I know we're short of funds, but we also do need to boost our research. We are struggling on the research. Then as this area gives us boost to finances, let's put them there. A planetary defence here would be very advisable with the current state. I'll put the temple there to boost our influence, and this can give us boost to defences, which we're not going to use at this point. And I think I'll put a Xeno farm here for now. Okay, let's see what this world can do for us. And we are starting to see another race nearby. We haven't met them yet, so we don't know where we are in the universe compared to them, or who they are. Hopefully, they'll be friends with us. Still on his way. Yeah, he's going to the right place. Upgrades. Okay, Conrad. Let's just see where Conrad is. Oh yes, this is the one that's right in the farming line. Let's improve his defences somewhat. We're desperate for that one. Okay, so we boost our armour, so we can get even better, reduce the cost, or reduce the cost at this point. Okay, let's go back to our homeworld and see what we have here now. Mark II. This is better. We now have defences specifically geared towards them. 12 defence there, 12 defence on both. Bandit's not even worth considering, although I do quite like this vessel. 12 defence and 8 art damage. Hello, they're about the same. Hit points only 50 though. Yeah. So we'll get a few more of these out there. So this fleet will not be the most powerful, but okay. Yeah, that was never going to survive. 3 of their war fleets against us. We really do need to show them we have claws. So far, we're not succeeding in this goal. I mean, we really are having our butts handed to us right now. Okay. So, they were around here somewhere. I'm sorry guys, I know I'm sending you to your deaths, but we've got to thin them out. We've got to show them we have claws. The only way we're going to survive. Okay, so we'll send him to Conrad. Give that base some missile turrets. Now, this station is starting to have some claws. We really do need that right now. So, it has a defense vessel there with huge missile firepower, and the base itself has a lot of firepower. If they attack Conrad 2 Starbase 2, they're going to be in trouble. So, Abydos 1. That's finished its main stuff. So it's got decent research, decent building, and some nice influence coming out. However, as with everything right now, we need finances. So, I'm going to upgrade here, and terraform here. And in this slot, I'm going to create marketing, and around here I'll do some more marketing. We've got to boost our money, we've got to... Actually, this isn't doing too bad. We're now down to only losing 16 a turn. It's a huge improvement. Well, I mean that that's an improvement, but we are starting to turn our economy around, which is what we need. And their fleets are still moving uncontested in our space. It's not surprising, they know we can't do anything about them. Okay, Conrad 1. Now I believe we were going to put some market centres here. If we weren't before, we are now. Okay. Incoming message. Ooh. So, our new race. We may not share your reverence for crime and theology, but your devotion to peace and acceptance is admirable. So we can either say, the galaxy seems endless, hopefully we can coexist, or space is more than large enough for both of us. I would like to coexist with them. Whoa! Okay. They're not normally that aggressive from what I remember. Their ultimate goal is to conquer the galaxy. Brilliant! I'm surrounded by people that want to kill me. But at least it won't be personal. Heaven forfend, it should be personal. I mean, why would I take the annihilation of my species personally? Okay, well that's good news. They're not trying to kill me yet, but they are going to try and kill me. Let's see where we stand compared to them. So they're not the weakest economically. Military, we are weaker than them. Let's see. We're low in diplomacy. We are fighting an opposing ideology, which is good for us. We actually have the same ideology, so we're both benevolent. So these benevolent people want to rule the galaxy. Stranger things have happened. I should probably boost my diplomacy to deal with these guys a bit better. Okay, so Chrysalis Starbase. I am going to boost the shopping centre here. We do need the money, and this is close enough inside our territory that we should be okay. And in all honesty, if they take out this starbase, I may as well, you know, GG at this stage. Second starbase, Conrad. Okay, so at this stage, I'm going to have a factory to get a bit more production. But the next one, I'm going to start upgrading the starbase even more and putting the titanium plating. So, next turn. Low-cost armour should be ready soon. And it is complete. Okay, so reduce the cost of the armour. So we can get integrity support field. We have planetary invasion. Jihad, okay, allows holy wars to commence. Okay. I've never seen this one before. Interesting. However, let's see. Missile mass, missile attack. I'm going to go down the pass for missile augmentation. And we've got an idle colony. So Abydos 3 is ready. So what do we have here? Boost to research around here, which I will gladly take. It's going to be a heavy research planet, and I believe I'll do the rest for now as marketing. So as market centres. However, I believe I'll end the recording there. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. In the next episode, we'll be continuing our war against everyone at the moment, it looks to be. But specifically in this one, with our first neighbours, the Thalian contingency. Hopefully we'll be able to build up our fleet enough and build up enough power that we can at least make peace with them for a reasonable fee. I mean, what they're asking for at the moment is ridiculous. But that will have to wait till the next episode. So, until next we meet, farewell.